YouTube, how we doing? PPS here, YouTube play of the day. We got one spot for you guys today. Awesome slate today. Really excited. Coming off of a pretty cool day for your boy. Obviously got to head down to Wrigley, check out the crew. Absolute beatdown of the Cubs. It was, outside of one inning, there was nobody standing up the entire time. There's like three other Brewers fans around us in the front stuff that we were at. We had really good seats. For a game like that. So shout out to the crew. Shout out Freddie Peralta. Absolutely diced up. Had him in a free play over on Twitter yesterday. So heading into today, feeling pretty good. Obviously, Brewers up 9 games in the division. Really bad storms on my drive back. That was horrible. That was not a fun drive back. But going from like Milwaukee where I'm at to Chicago, it's just a different world down there, man, downtown. So taking the train, doing all that, it's a different lifestyle down there. So I'm sure we got some big city guys and gals here. Shout out to you guys, man, doing that thing. It's a different world. So obviously we're driving everywhere and everything, but you take the public transit, you get to do all that. It was a pretty cool experience. The only other times I went down there, I Ubered. That was just my first time on the public transit down there in Chicago. It was a cool spot. So was very fortunate to be able to check that out and do that. So coming off of a loser in Arizona, this was a while ago. I don't remember that one. That was Friday maybe because I had the wedding. And that game did not go over, unfortunately, in that one. So that moves us down to 54, 38, 23.88 units. Unfortunately, when I have these games that are like 5 days apart, I don't exactly remember fully what happened in the Arizona game. I if it's back-to-back days, I usually give you a full breakdown of how the game went. But I do not remember. So it's a little bit different here. So I'm going to be rolling with just a straight prop. First time I've done this in a while. Usually I like to kind of, get a little bit of additions in there of 2 plays that I really like. But I really like this play. That's going to be a different play. So you guys I'm going to hide that quick. Carlos Rodon under 2.5 earned runs today. Against Shane Baz in the Tampa Bay Rays. I get it. I think this is just because it's in the mini ballpark. I really do. I can't justify to myself that he is worth giving up that much just because of a ballpark change. I understand he's a fly ball guy. I get it. And if you want to go down that road and think that that's going to be the reason why he gives up some bombs, sure. But man, Carlos Rodon has been good, man. He has been very, very good. And if you want to look at just who he's facing today, you can go down the list like Ha-Sung Kim, shortstop there, is 0 for 10 in his career. Brandon Lowe is 2 for 8 in his career with 5 Ks. Christopher Morel, 0 for 10, right? A 167 batting average for the team there. With 17 Ks across 48 team total at bats. This guy's been really, really good. And if you go down the list here as well, a lot of swing and miss, which obviously will play into a ballpark, right? It doesn't matter what kind of ballpark you're playing if you don't make contact. 41% whiff rate on the slider, 35% on the changeup. Changeup has been very, very good against right-handed bats. Only an expected slugging of 355. Very, very good pitch, put away pitch. He's done that 99% of the time against righties. So expecting to see that pitch quite a bit today. And the slider has obviously been a wipeout as well against righties. He's been very good against righties, which I'm assuming we're going to probably see at least 7 today in this lineup against Carlos Rodon. Also, going on the list, this Tampa Bay team is not good against left-handed pitching. They have not been this year at all. On the season, a 7.2% walk rate, 24.3% K rate, one of the tops in the league, and an 81 WRC plus on the season. And then if you want to go into the last 15 days, usually that's what I use for sample size when I'm looking at how teams are doing lately. 224 batting average, 672 slugging, or 672 OPS. They are the 5th worst team across the last 15 days. I think this is a great spot for Rodon. I think a guy who's usually living in that 1.5 earned runs prop or 2.5, extremely juiced to the under. I really like Rodon in this spot. I like fading this Rays team. I'm not worried about what they're going to be bringing to the table here. And if my only concern is the ballpark, it's tough, because I don't think that should justify moving this 50 cents, right? Because usually it's like minus 175. I usually have it as parlay piece if I ever get to play this. So I get it. I get the mini ballpark, all that. But he also pitches in Yankee Stadium, which is not a huge park either. So I think he knows how to pitch here. I think he knows how to do this in a smaller ballpark and as a fly ball pitcher already. So if you want to go over his last couple games, obviously he shoved on the Twins, 5 strikeouts, but only gave up 1 run. Had 17 ground balls over his last 2 starts as well, which I think is important as well if you're really worried about what we're saying here. But he's given up 2 earned runs or fewer in his last 2 games. I know he gave up 4 against Miami, but that was when Miami was very hot and they were playing really good baseball. Even gave up 2 against my favorite team outside of the Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. So second half of the season, he's been very, very good. 39 innings, 18 runs, and the ERA continues to keep going down. So I just really like that. I've only seen him give up 1 homer over the last 16 2/3 in the month of August. And I think that's going to be the Achilles heel today. So he's going to have to really lock that in, keep the ball in the ballpark, and continue to just get swings and misses on that changeup. So love this spot for Carlos Rodon today. I'm going to play him under 2.5 earned runs at minus 125. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow. And if you have any other questions, drop it in my DMs over on Twitter or in the comment section here. Appreciate you guys, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. So have a good one, and good luck tonight.